Hi, I'm Art, the intern, hanging out here at Figge Cellars with Peter Figge himself.
Hey.
Just got done stirring up some Chardonnays, and I've been bugging Peter all week, just asking him questions nonstop, and decided, you know what? We should put some of this on tape. We're in this new generation. Let's throw it on the internet, and let's really share this with people. So before we get into the new releases of the '08 Chardonnays, I want to ask you, Peter, what is it that makes your wines and this winery different and sets it apart?
Besides having you in the cellar and my name on it, I would say that first and foremost we're here in Monterey, right? We're not Napa, we're not Sonoma, we're Monterey. Cool climate, especially out in the vineyards that I'm working in, and you know that's probably the next segue is really all my vineyards are single vineyard designated wines, so each wine coming off of a property, and I'm not blending multiple properties together to make a regional flavor profile, right? I'm actually saying this vineyard or that vineyard are both are good enough to make a wine out of consistently year after year after year. And then the other part of that is because I'm doing that here at the winery, as you have seen a couple years now, I don't do anything. I'm a viticulturalist by trade, not a winemaker. So coming into this, yes, I've got all the equipment and everything else to do what I need to do, but I am doing the utmost I can to minimalize anything that we do here and express the vineyard and not any kind of manipulations that we might try to do here at the winery. So both wines see the same treatments, you know, whether it be barrel, malolactic, everything. So, just
to recap, the three things that make you different, or this winery different, are basically Monterey, the fact that this is single vineyard designated fruit, and minimal approach at the winery here, but uniformity in that you don't really change anything and everything gets done right.
And it's really obvious. I mean, you taste it, you know. Taste the Lorena, and then we'll taste the Pelio right after it. I mean, it's really simple to tell. Yeah, right. You know, you got peaches, you got some pears.
So
You've got a really good acid balance on the back end. Really typical of what is Santa Lucia Highlands. You know, I mean, some of the most fantastic wines.
Wow.
Yeah, some of the most fantastic wines out of Monterey come from this appellation, right?
That's delightful.
Year in and year out, fantastic stuff, right? All right, so. Now, if you compare that to the Pelio, which is a lot closer to the ocean out on the coast, yeah, I mean, now smell the acidity, smell the high apple pear rather than the pear peach, right? Just, you know, cleaner, higher, drier, more food friendly. I mean, if you were going to compare the two, right, you've got the Lorena that's a little bit softer, a little more rounded and that sort of thing. The Pelio being a little bit stronger. Yeah, thank you. In its acidity profile, you know, this is what you might cocktail with. This is what you want to have your fish and your butter and everything else with, because the acidities in this are going to cut the oils and the fats and that sort of thing. Both are, I would say, atypical California Chardonnays because of its cooler climes and because of this, the way that we're making the wines here. But of the two, the Lorena is the softer of the two.
I just think it's absolutely fantastic that I just tasted two Chardonnays from Monterey, made in the same place, and yet they're completely different.
Yeah, and yet you've been here.
Different flavor profiles.
Right, you've been here, and we haven't done anything.
No,
I mean, they're made the same way.
It's absolutely fantastic.
We overnight them in the tank. We take them to barrel. They're in barrel for a year. You know, and it's not like we're doing anything to differentiate them other than the fact that there are single vineyard designated wines. Now, you have traveled and seen the different locations, and they are night and day.
Absolutely.
But they're only within 14 miles of each other.
It's stunning.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, folks. These are the 2008 releases, Pelio and the Lorena. You can get them on the website. You can get them here at the winery directly. Call us. Give us a call.
FiggeCellars.com.
If Peter's not here and I'm here, I'll gladly pick up the phone and let's share some wine. Cheers.
Cheers.